Good morning, Canyon Springs. We are so glad that you're here today. My name is Leslie Hyatt. I'm the Assistant Children's Director here. If this is your first time here, we would love to get to know you a little bit better. In just a few minutes, we're gonna pass around a caddy, and in it there is a welcome card, and we would love for you to fill it out, drop it in the offering plate, just so we can get to know you a little bit better. So if you're at the 8:30 service, the caddies will be on this side, and if you're at the 10:30 service, the caddies are over here. And in there you will find the message notes, pens, everything that you need for service. Also, just so you know, we always have our welcome card online, so you're more than welcome to go on there and fill it out as well.
What's up, Canyon Springs? My name is Chad. I'm the high school director here in middle school at Canyon Springs. If we've never met, come say hi to me after church. Love to meet you. But hey, next week we are starting our Sponsor a Youth fundraiser. This fundraiser raises half the budget for the youth ministry. It's a massive fundraiser. It's how we reach over 100 kids in this community. Quick story for you. A couple months ago, or before Houseboats, I was at FCA at Scripps Trans High School, and this kid came up to me and he said, what church do you go to? Where you pastor at? And I said, Canyon Springs Church. And he said, what church is that? And I said, we meet at Marshall Middle School. It's Oasis. And he goes, you're the Houseboats Church. And I said, yeah, man, you going? I love that, because that tells me that our church, the name for these trips and this youth ministry, it is radiating in our community, and people know our church that don't even go here. So that's why we do these things, and we're so grateful that we have a generous church that supports this youth ministry, and the biggest way they support us is through this fundraiser. So what it looks like is next week we're going to be out there, we're going to have these cards. It's going to have a kid's picture on it, his name, what school he goes to, and what you do is you come by, you grab a card, and you're going to commit to praying for them. You throw it on your fridge, wherever you want, in your Bible, wherever you're going to remember, and you just commit to praying for that kid. It's super simple. It's how we're guaranteeing that every kid in our youth ministry is being prayed for. The second thing is the financial contribution. We're asking for a $100 suggested donation. Here's the thing I know. Some of us, we can't give the 100 and we can do 20, whatever. So if you can do that, awesome. And I also know some of us can go above and beyond. So if you can do more than 100, then we would greatly appreciate that as well. All we're asking is come by, say hi to us, grab a kid, throw it on your fridge, pray for him, and just support us, because this is how we're going to keep doing all of these events like Broom Ball, the City Search coming up in a couple weeks. I know a lot of the kids are excited for that. But that's how we really support this youth ministry, is this fundraiser. So it's a super easy thing for you to do and a great way for you to partner with us. So we'll see you out there next week.
All right, parents, this is for you. I know that you guys all look forward to Parents' Night Out, and we have one coming up October 21st from 5 to 7:30. Drop your kids off at the Cove. We're going to serve them pizza and some popcorn and desserts, and we are going to show the movie Moana. Make way, Moana of Motunu, something. Anyway, we want you guys there, so don't forget, October 21st, 5 to 7:30.
All right, so we have started a podcast.
All right, and rather than talking about it, why don't we just listen to the intro and you'll see where we're going with it.
This is so cool.
10 Steps Further is a podcast designed to help you get 10 steps further along your spiritual journey. If you've been on your journey for 30 years or 30 minutes, if you believe in God, or even if you're not sure He exists, all we're trying to do is help you get 10 steps further. I'm Jonathan, and this is Jack, and we're just taking a walk. Why don't you join us?
Okay, so here's what we'd like you to do. First off, we are going to send this out on Facebook. You're going to get an email about it. If you could just right now take your phone and subscribe to the podcast. And how do they find that?
It's called 10 Steps Further. And our first episode, we're actually dealing with what has gone on in the news just this last week with the Las Vegas shooting, and just having a conversation. We brought Chad in on it, and we'd love for you to check that out.
And we're going to also, in the coming up weeks, we're going to talk about, how to read your Bible, what's this prayer all about, and why do we do all this. It's just a lot of different ways. If you're in step 1 or if you're in step 100, we'll help you grow on your journey. So forward it to your Facebook page, put it on your Instagram, subscribe to our podcast, because the more we do that, the more we can expand this reach of this thing.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
And you'll get
10 steps further.
All right.
Hi, Canyon Springs. I'm Betsy. I'm the Director of Children's Ministries here. We're excited to tell you about something new we're launching at Kid City. October is Missions Month! What is Missions Month? As you all know, Canyon Springs is a very mission-minded church. And we want to take that teaching of making a difference in the world, helping others, and we want to carry that over into the children's program.
This month, the organization that we're supporting is called Charity Water, and they are a nonprofit organization, and 100% of all their donations go directly back to the world to providing clean drinking water for all of those across the world. So, what we really want to challenge all of our families, you should be getting one of these, and it is a placemat, and it is designed so that you can have intentional dinner time conversations with your family. On the front is a bunch of education about clean drinking water all over the world, and on the back there are weekly challenges, one for each month for the week of October. So we would really love for you guys to make sure that you all get this and that you're having intentional conversations with your kids at the dinner table this month.
Hey, good morning, Canyon Springs. I'm Darlene and I'm on staff here at church. If you're new to Canyon Springs, or maybe you've been coming for a while but you're now getting connected, we want to invite you to Starting Point. Starting Point is a ministry that we gather about once a quarter, and it's an opportunity for you to get some answers to your questions, meet our staff, some of our ministry leads, and hear a brief message from our pastor. All this happens over a great lunch catered by On the Border. Our next gathering is Sunday, October 22nd at 12:30 at the Cove, our midweek facility. This is a family-friendly event, so we encourage you to bring your children. If this is something you're interested in, then hop on our website, click on events, and go to Starting Point to get more information. Thanks.
Just a reminder, if you guys could please silence your cell phones so that it's not distracting anybody during service. And we want to let you know that if any of your children are not enjoying the service quite as much as you are, we live broadcast our service out in the back. So feel free to go outside and enjoy the service from there. We hope you have a great day.
So
Yes! Leslie, hi!